Hello and welcome to today's yoga class for functional movement. In less than 15 minutes, we're going to target poses, beginner-friendly poses that help to develop full range of motion along with strength and stability. So movements such as squatting, lunging, lifting, hinging at the hips. This is functional movement, and it's movement that we need in order to continue doing our daily activities. Today, I recommend having a strap and a block if you have one. If you're enjoying these videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. We'll begin by grounding and centering in Tadasana or mountain pose. Bring your feet all the way together if you can and spread the toes. Standing up straight, hips above the ankles, roll the shoulders back. Gently look forward. Extend the arms down by your sides. From the side, you should have your ankles, knees, and hips in one line, and the shoulders directly over your ankles. Moving into a squat with Utkatasana or chair pose. Take your feet apart, lift the sides of your torso up, and sit as though you're going to sit onto a chair. Draw the hips down and shift the weight into your heels, and then come back to standing. For a little more challenge and better knee alignment, place a block between your knees as I'm showing. You can take the feet wider if you need to, reach the arms up, and again sit down as though you're sitting into a chair. Bring the weight into your heels. Take the abdomen back and keep the arms lifting up as high as you can. Breathe. Then take your hands onto your hips, push down into the heels, and bring yourself upright. Carefully remove the block and stand up straight in Tadasana again. Our lunge movement is Warrior 1 or Virabhadrasana 1. Jump or step the legs apart. Rotate your upper arms and lift the arms up high overhead. Turn your left foot in. Turn your right foot all the way out. Turn and face the right side of your room. Keeping your back leg straight, bend your right leg. Keep your knee directly over your ankle and drop the top of the thigh down. Reach the arms up high and lift your chest. You may even look up. Then come up. Turn the feet forward. Adjust the feet. Turn the right toes in. Left foot all the way out. Keep your back leg very steady, very straight. And bend your left leg, keeping your knee over your ankle. Lift the abdomen, chest, and the arms up. Make sure you're breathing. Then come up, turn forward, and bring yourself back to Tadasana. Our hinge movement is Uttanasana. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhaling, hinge at the hips. Extend the arms forward. You can have your hands on your hips. You can hold your elbows and release the side body down. Keep your legs straight, and then you can also try putting the hands onto the floor with the elbows wide, or even walking the hands further back, depending on your hip flexibility. Try and keep your legs straight, lifting the kneecaps. Then place your hands on your hips, lift your chest, and on an inhalation, stand up. For a hinge and pull pattern, place a strap or a belt on your mat. Step onto that strap so that the balls of the feet are directly on top of the strap. Keep your feet at least hip width apart. Hinge forward at the hips with your legs straight. Then hold on to the sides of the strap. Bring them up as high as you need to so you can keep your legs really straight and your arms straight. Pull strongly using the weight of your own body. Roll the shoulders back, and as though you're trying to stand up straight, pull that much. Then release. Take your hands on your hips and stand up. Repeat with the strap, or if you're flexible, grab hold of your big toes using your first 2 fingers and your thumb. Hold on tight, and again try to stand up. Every once in a while, take a moment, then lengthen your spine forward, shoulders back, and try to pull up hard like you're going to stand up. Hands on hips, and come to Tadasana. Come down to all fours to prepare for a downward facing dog, a push pattern. Place your knees directly under your hips, hands directly under the shoulders, abdomen up. To come up, push the mat down and away with your hands. Bend your knees, move your chest towards your thighs, then straighten the legs. Keep pressing the mat away with your hands and lift your shoulders up away from your ears. Relax your head. Now you can lift your heels up to get more height in the hips. Maintain that height. Move the chest towards your thighs and slowly descend your heels if you can. Keep your legs straight. Then bend your knees, come down, and take a rest in child pose. Take your hips back, rest them onto the heels if you can, and rest your head towards the floor. For a push and core pattern, come back to downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Draw the abdomen up. Keep your abdomen engaged. And we're getting ready to do a plank. You could take your feet further back, draw the inner thighs up, and bring your shoulders above your wrists. Lifting the core up, going back for downward facing dog. Breathe, inhale, and exhale, and come back to your plank or Adho Mukha Dandasana. Take care that you lift your abdomen up and even the sides of the waist. Then lift up, back to downward dog. Bend your knees and rest in child pose. Come to rest on your belly to prepare for Cobra or Bhujangasana. This is a strong back strengthening action. Lengthen the legs back. As you can see, I'm lifting one foot at a time to really reach the toes back. Bring your hands to line up under your shoulders and bring your elbows very close to your body. So here you want to push the mat forward as you begin to lift your chest up. Focus on actively pushing the mat away, broadening the chest, and keep your elbows in, and gently lift your chest. Don't worry about straightening your arms at all. Take a break, go down, breathe, and to bring you back up, lengthen your spine forward, roll your shoulders back, and squeeze the back muscles strongly in towards your spine. To lift up higher, intensify the squeezing of those muscles. So pull the shoulders towards each other, outer hips towards each other, and then come all the way down. When you're ready, push yourself back up to come to a seated position. Straighten your legs directly in front of you for Dandasana or staff pose. For a twist, take your hands behind your right knee, pull the knee up, and then bring your ankle as close as you can to your hip. Keep your left leg very straight. Then place your right elbow against your inner right knee. Push the knee against the arm and begin to lift and twist away from your bent leg. This is Maricyasana 1. Then come back to center, straighten your right leg, and repeat onto the left side. Bring the heel as close as you can to yourself. Lean back, reach the left arm up, elbow against the knee, and the right hand behind. Keep your right leg straight, shoulders back, and twist from your abdomen, your waist, your chest, and you can even look back over the shoulder. Then come back to center. Straighten both legs and then bring the right knee back again. We're going to deepen the twist in Maricyasana 3. So you're going to bring your left arm around. Or you can wrap your arm around your thigh and if possible, elbow to the outside of the knee as I'm showing. So you're turning towards your bent leg, rotating the ribs, abdomen, and chest. Then come back to center, straighten the legs, pull the left knee up, slightly lean back, now turn towards the bent leg, right arm can wrap around the knee, or you can take the elbow to the outside of the knee. This requires a little more shoulder mobility. Rotate the chest, rotate the ribs, look over your back shoulder. Keep your right leg very steady. And then come all the way out. Dandasana. Bend your knees in and lean slightly back. We're doing boat pose. So pull the knees up, reach the arms in front of you, abdomen in and back. To deepen the pose, take your legs straight up, toes above the head, then pull back in. This is a deep core strengthening action. One more repetition of Paripurna Navasana. Abdomen in, legs up, or keep the legs bent. Pull the knees in, wrap your arms around, and take a moment's rest. Ready to relax? Bend your knees, lie down onto your back. Pull the knees in. You can take your hands underneath the knees for a little more softness here. Relax your shoulders, relax your back and hips, and really relax your legs. Take a few breaths and soften. Rest and relax as long as you'd like. When you're ready, put your feet on the floor. Turn to the right. Push with your hands to bring you upright into a seated position. I hope you enjoyed this session. And if so, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Namaste.